What's going on, Solid Steppers? I'm really trying to be nice to people today, but I just don't know. Anyway, shout out to all my Solid Steppers. Solid Steppers. And shout out to all my mentees and people I coach. It's so heartwarming to get these text messages in the middle of the night about how much they appreciate and how much they're learning. The reality, like I tell everybody, you already got it. You just need to be pointed in the right direction, and then you need to be willing to do the work. Because people are pleasantly surprised of how hard I actually work. Like, my results come from pre-gaming, premeditated moves, strategy, and consistency. The only reason I can coach and consult is because I actually live it and move that way. While everybody's sitting here speculating, getting a lick here and there, making a little something here and there, I'm all about being consistent and building systems, putting them in place, and executing flawlessly. That is my goal. And to create balance in that process, so that's a whole situation. But today we're headed to Boca Raton. I'm going to be looking at a GE profile oven this morning. Customer states it's not lighting, so that should be quick and simple. Boom, boom, boom. After that, I got a LG. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Not working, not cooling. After that, I got another, a KitchenAid wall oven. And the customer says that the cooktop is not working, which makes no sense to me, but it's throwing the breaker for the wall oven. So either there's an issue where things aren't wired properly, what have you. And these are not the jobs I like, because I'm looking at them like, did you call an electrician? Like, really? But that's going to be the conversation. That's going to be the conversation. After that, I got a couple of other things here. Let me see. I got about 4 hours sleep, so I'm definitely trying to get it in and get out. KitchenAid built-in cooking range. The stove is not working, and we see the oven circuit breakers tripped. And we got a Kenmore built-in appliance keeps flipping the breaker. Welcome to South Florida. Electrical. Then I got an LG microwave that won't start, so that should be pretty simple. I plan on getting in and getting out, man. I always leave about 3 to 4 hours in my schedule so that I can always take in work that is profitable and be open and receptive to that. So that's the way we move. But rule number one, there's no secret sauce. The sauce is working. You just need to be working smart. There's nothing wrong with working hard, but you got to work smart. You got to make sure that those efforts show real results and that you're not burning yourself out. I have multiple enterprises going at once, but I believe in that 10X, which is a whole different conversation. If you're working just in one business, you should be absolutely excellent, because there's no excuse for you not to be. Let me get my veggie stuff out here, because it is going to be vegan today. And I had a little bit too much fried chicken this weekend. So you got to get balanced somewhere. Definitely. Get that in place. So I was thinking about a couple of things, and I was thinking about your circle and, my circle. I was thinking about, as time goes on, my circle elevates and changes, because everybody you start out don't have the same goals or intention, or they don't support you in the same way or the way you need to be supported, and you can't do the same for them, because the reality is they don't see the vision. That mean you don't like them, don't mean they don't like you. Y'all just move different, and you have different morals and different intellectual fortitude. I'm going to just use it say that, emotional fortitude. So at the end of the day, I know I rub a lot of people the wrong way, but the reality is I really don't care. And the reason I don't care is because I'm responsible for me. I spent years trying to fit into a mold that wasn't even built for me. It was something to cage my mind and my abilities, keep me in line and in order, so that I could, produce results for others. and make their lives easier, and they profit off my knowledge, ability, and work ethic. I remember when I worked in corporate America, one of my vice presidents, regional or senior vice president, used to always say, you give Miss Water tasks, it's like giving that job to 10 people, because that's how she moves. And this is a fact. This has been my way my whole life. That's why people are like, how can you do all that? Well, to me, it's not all that. It's about me keeping things in order and applying what I need in certain places so that I can execute. So, for instance, this morning, I was working out a plan so I could work on my inventory, because I believe in having little or no inventory. And what I have, I basically got stuck with, if you know what I mean, because I try not to have any inventory. I try to be as my assets. I want everything to be liquid, because I never know when I have to make another move. So that's my viewpoint on that. So this morning I was trying to structure my schedule in such a way I can get this stuff done. I can get everything knocked out early, and I can go home and do a quick crash before I get on with my co-host. We're going to be taping tonight for our 30th episode, because we got it like that, all us together. So it's going to be fire. Can't wait to hang out with my boys. But you know, it's nice to have people in your life that you look forward to communing with and fellowshipping with, because you got mutual respect for each other and you watching each person grow. You know, Zach, shout out to you for taking Orlando in and working with him, one of my coaching clients and consulting clients. Gentleman definitely is going to be extremely successful, because his mindset is already in the right place. You know, it's one thing when you say you want to do something, but when you put application behind it, you're unstoppable. And that's the whole problem with 99% of the damn people. They talk about it, they have paralysis analysis, they analyze this and that. Oh, I'm going to make the leap. Nobody ain't telling you to quit your damn job. Your job is your first investor. Only thing we saying is make some moves so you can make sure not only is this right for you, and if you can sustain this. You know, you got people who do this part-time all the time. I know several people that work jobs and they got a side situation that they do, and they do that to, you know, build and money for investments and other things. They ain't trying to do that their whole life. But the key is just have a plan. Don't play in the water. You know, jump in the damn pool. It's really not that hard. The only thing holding you back is you, your thought process, and the fools you hang around. Because when you around a real one, they done pushed your ass in the water. Trust. Ask people in my life how they know. I'll be like, you better go ahead before I help you. You know what I mean? Because I want people, I don't want to hear nothing about what you're going to do. I don't want to hear nothing about your thought. Like when I'm coaching people, I'm like, nah, let's pull it up on the screen. No, I don't want to hear, nope. Let's go through this together, because that way I know you got it, and I know you're applying what we talked about. Because it is imperative that the people I coach are successful. They are really reflections of me. You know, and it's just amazing to me that people get so much out of it. I mean, I'm happy about it, because I know this is going to be a short-lived venture too, because I know it's only one me, and unless I automate this situation quickly, it's going to be suspect. I'm telling you. You know, I hate passing over and delegating things to people, but I can delegate to people who've been trained like me and who've been through the fire, because I know they know what my expectations are. The problem is people slide back into mediocrity so quick. It's ridiculous. I mean, imagine where you would be if you just really executed consistently, flawlessly. Just make a commitment, whether go to the gym, whether, you know, cut down on the meat you eat, whether stop smoking, whatever it is that you keep in your brain, you keep saying I'm gonna do it. Just damn do it, you know? And focus on being the best you can be. Stop trying to be everybody else, because you have all the qualities you need, you know, for your situation. You gotta believe in you, people. I say that all the time. You know, so many people that don't trust themselves, they scared. Let me tell you something. You gotta get out here and hurt yourself. I'ma just tell you, because I done hurt myself plenty of times, and I can, you know, and I'll go back and examine how that happened. oh, well, I wasn't focused, or I was distracted by this. I let somebody get on my nerves, and I'm thinking about whooping their ass instead of focusing on what I'm doing. I mean, it's just real talk. But anyway, with that said, y'all, I've joked and kikied enough. It's time for Miss Ward to get focused and get driven, and to hit my own markers of success today. So with that said, I want you to find your markers of success, and I want you to blow them out the park. Be blessed and have an outstanding day, Solid Steppers. Talk to you later.